won the World Series a couple of days ago, back in spring training already in the 2019 season. Let's change our uniforms up.
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fattty giving chase. He's around first on his way to second now.
Two bases.
Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bumgarner has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are at the plate. Archie Fattty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Archie Fattty.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Paul Randall makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Fattty is to his left as he puts it away. Devin Mesoraco will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fattty coming on. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Oops. Wrong throw.
Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Spillane on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And from his perspective,
coming to the plate now, Archie Fattty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
and if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired, 1 away. So stepping in, number 33, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. High in the air out to center field. Fattty is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In now, Archie Fattty. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faced. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Joey Votto. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but...
Stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fattty on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And what an open to this one. An inside the park home run to start the ball game.
Archie Fattty gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Archie Fattty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Blackman will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Tyler Ladendorf, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rouse ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Charlie Blackman stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Fattty is there. He's got it 1 away. Archie Fattty will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 7, Archie Fattty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Archie Fattty will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record.
J.D. Martinez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Reyes, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen? And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco, left fielder, Archie. Fattty.
Pitch popped up. Rogers is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the set. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen? Kyle Seager steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score.
Oh shoot! How do I catch?
Opportunity right now.
Fattty on the move.
I got it. No, I don't. Wait, I do. I might. No, I don't. I miss it. No.
The effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm not very good at showtime.
First baseman.
Darn it. I didn't know what was
happening.
Happening.
Danny Greenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No pressure. Spring training. We can work it out.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fattty is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with. At the plate, Andrew Susak. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Thank you guys for commenting. I'll read it on once I'm going to be
Fly
at bat.
Ball out toward left center field. Spillane giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1.
Thanks to me.
So stepping in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I've been playing pretty horrible at spring training lately. I'm batting 0-91. All right, base hit, please.
Nope. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
All right, can I please get a base hit?
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He probably doubted he'd be in trouble this early, but he's already got a runner in scoring position, and now he falls behind the number 3 guy.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
I just want a base hit, please.
Paxton comes set. Here it is on 2-2.
Come on.
Still 2-2. One out and a runner on second base.
I feel like I'm kind of late on every pitch now. Okay.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Just give me a base hit. That's all I want.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
On
in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
All right.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else.
All right, I'm gonna read.
Number 20 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
I read some of the comments. All right, let me take a sec. Wait, what? No, wrong button. New comments. I subbed. I like your channel, so close. Thank you, MLB The Show Gamer 34. I actually am playing center field.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fattty is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Archie Fattty
is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Archie Fattty stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Archie Fattty will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Matzik comes set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. Now, you can't let the emotion enter the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Porter backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Adrian Camacho stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
You got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in, and hope the next guys can come through big.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, stay later. Bye.
Well, the bats were